So, you know, it's one of those things where, as a confident young man, right, and especially add on the part about being black, that certain teams aren't necessarily going to like that. People aren't going to like that. People want to have an issue with that because you're confident, because you believe in yourself, because uh, you're unapologetic about advocating and marketing yourself. So it's I've been seeing the chatter about people saying like, "Oh, we're trying to teach them a lesson" and things like that. And I understand why they would do that. I don't agree with it, but it comes with the territory.
Yeah, I've seen the term butt breaking used a lot recently.
Mm. I've seen that term. I've seen that term. It's hard to be buck. It's hard to be broken as a buck when you're making millions of
Yeah,
dollars.
they're not going to break him. I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? To maybe definitely break your confidence,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of break you down. But I wouldn't go as far as buck breaking. Uh,
And then some people say, well, we don't want him coming in because he's going to bring all the cameras, all the stuff. And this guy named man Rich or Eisen on the NFL players, he like I'm gonna push back, right? Doesn't the NFL do like hard knocks mid-season, cameras everywhere? He's like, even if he tried to bring cameras in, like Mike Tomlin wouldn't allow that. Like another thing too, like not to mean you cut off, but like one thing against Shadur, all other quarterbacks, a lot of teams didn't need quarterbacks, right? New England didn't need one.
yeah,
A lot of teams did not need one,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It Once again, dude, when you're looking at people with that kind of experience, it's like, okay, well, once again, they want it to be about the team,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then the team determines what is it, their franchise player,
Yeah,
right? The team wants to be able to determine that, not this. I'm Shador Sanders. This is how I'm running things, and the show is all about me,
yeah,
right? That like you're now moving into a totally different organization, and to be honest, right, moving from college to professional football is like going from zero to
yeah.
one.
It's a big step,
You
right?
know,
Yeah.
it's a big step, and you're going in there with this attitude. Not even going with the attitude. You were hot stuff in college,
Mm-hmm.
but now you're going with people who literally feed
Yeah.
their families.
And then a dynamic with the play. Oh, he's too confident. Like, how can you be too confident? I've never heard that before, right? Just like people saying, um, your dad takes care of you too much. Cares like is it like shouldn't everyone want that problem? Their dad caring too much for him, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't get it. So another Browns. So in case you don't know, he got selected by the Browns. So now the Browns have Joe Flacco, 40 years old, Kirby Puckett, a fucking I don't know how he's in the NFL, Dylan Gabriel, who's a decent quarterback in college. My prediction is like Shredder Sanders been starting quarterback at Cleveland Browns by game 12.
Okay,
That's my prediction
okay,
by game 12.
okay.
Okay, he's gonna have that Tom Brady feel like they looked me over, they fucked me over, right? And he's gonna
Yeah.
like I'll show you all everyone, right?
Well, I mean, work ethic,
Yeah,
right?
and one good thing is like he's gonna the follow. I mean, he's gonna prove the world how's the work ethic this, how's all this stuff is like, and maybe he need to get look. Maybe he doesn't need to take a look at stuff. Maybe I do come across as brash or like uncaring, right? So lessons to be learned, maybe.
Once again, when you're in college, right? And once again, if you got it like that,
Mhm.
more power to you. But not everybody's had that same
Yeah,
road. And so now you're going up against people who might have a chip on their shoulder. You know what I mean? And then him coming in with a chip on the shoulder because of his dad and all
yeah,
of that, right? It's going to come down to work ethic. It's going to
yeah,
come down to, yeah, you might be talented, but do you really have the work ethic to be in here with folks that literally had to fight to be here,
yeah,
right? And not to say that he didn't have to also fight to be there, but it's not only fighting to be there, but fight to stay there as well.
yeah. So we move on. You actually have your mentee here in the room today.
I do,
Can
I
you?
do.
I know he's here. He just graduated from Southern University, looking for a job. Can you give like a brief overview on him and how you helping him out or what he's trying to accomplish?
Well, it's not just looking for a job; it's more so of looking for the right opportunities, right? Because oftentimes, what we'll do is we'll put our best and brightest and immediately try to get them a job. So it's business opportunities and also employment opportunities. And the reason why I say that is because being able to understand what it's like to be an employee and some of the challenges that employees have, and then when you're the one running the show, being able to have that appreciation for what it takes to be an employee and also what it takes in order to be a leader. But yeah, I'm very proud of my mentee, Elijah J.D. Priestley, who just graduated from Southern University.